If you told me the MCU's next great team-up would star a bunch of antiheroes, an awkward guy named Bob, and a villain with Superman-level powers and deep emotional trauma, I'd say, sure, why not? We've tried everything else, but Thunderbolts surprised me. It's dark, fast, and way more emotional than I expected. And it might just be the reboot Marvel needed. Stick around, because we're diving into what makes this one of the boldest and strangest entries in the post-Endgame era. I'll break down the themes, the action, and yes, we need to talk about Bob. Heads up, there might be some light spoilers ahead. The story kicks off with a shady mission led by CIA Director Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, who's about 5 minutes away from a congressional takedown. She sends Yelena Belova, John Walker, Ghost, and Taskmaster to what seems like a covert op, but it's actually a setup, and things go sideways fast. Enter Bob, a mysterious, awkward man who turns out to be the key to everything. From there, we've got betrayal, jailbreaks, psychic battles, and a full-blown supernatural invasion in New York. And somehow, it all connects. Oh, and by the end, this isn't just a rogue group anymore. The Thunderbolts might be the start of something. Fantastic.
See what I did there?
Let's talk cast first. Florence Pugh's Yelena still steals every scene with her dry wit, sharp timing, and emotional depth. Wyatt Russell as U.S. Agent is a solid bruiser with something to prove. Ghost brings the mystery, and Red Guardian? Still overacting. But Bob is the wild card. Played with a mix of nervous charm and quiet menace, he's both comic relief and the heart of the story. Think if Clark Kent had anxiety and unresolved trauma and then got injected with the power of a small sun. Visually, the movie goes big. The third act has that never-ending story vibe. Remember the nothing? The void here literally consumes people and turns them into shadows. CGI-heavy? Sure, but effective. And in a cool callback, the internal battle between Bob and the void feels like that moment in Superman 3, when Clark fights the evil version of himself. You might not catch it if you're under 40, but trust me, it's there. Oh, and the pacing? Tight. At just 2 hours, it never drags. No filler. Just chaos, connection, and conflict. What hit me the hardest is how this movie tackles regret and emotional paralysis. The whole concept of the void, this darkness that grows from unhealed wounds, feels metaphorical. Bob isn't just fighting a monster. He's fighting his past, his fear, his shame. There's a powerful message here. You can't live in the past. If you stay there, if you let it define you, you'll never move forward. Somebody said that once. Maybe it was Tony Robbins or Mr. Rogers. Either way, it's true. And just when Bob feels like giving up, Yelena and the team step in. They literally enter his shadow dimension to remind him, you're not alone. That kind of solidarity? That's rare for a Marvel film. It's less about beating a villain, more about healing a person. And that shift? That's why this movie works. So is Thunderbolts worth your time? I think so. It's not just a superhero movie, it's a redemption story. For its characters, and maybe even for Marvel. We've had a rough few years, bloated runtimes, too many subplots, not enough heart. But this one feels like a course correction. It's about antiheroes trying to be better, about people haunted by what they've done, and about finding hope in connection, not conquest. For me, the moral is this. Sometimes we forget that we're never as alone as we think. Even in our lowest moments, there's always someone willing to reach in and pull us back.
Message!
That's my take on Thunderbolts. What do you think? Is this the start of Marvel's comeback, or just another team-up with a cool name? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a review. Until next time, stay bold, stay connected, and always, stay rated.